What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 19, and coming into today's record, we are sitting at 31-7 on the series. This will be the last episode that we're using this team, which means it's our last chance to get Tyrantrum to do anything, as well as, I don't know, everyone else has actually kind of done stuff except Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum has, like, some weird curse on this channel, similar to Deden. Whenever it's on a team at all, whether it's my team or an opponent's team, it just never does anything. So maybe we can change that sometime soon. I might just bring Tyrantrum on the team that follows this just for that reason, just to maybe get it to do something. I don't know. Or just for the sake of having his little icon on the screen, because maybe that counts for something. Anyways, we're getting started today. Just a friendly little reminder in case you guys haven't done so already and you would care to show your support. You can do so by clicking that like button, or you can leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Any suggestions are always welcome. So yeah, not really too much else to say about that. I guess I should give you guys a little refresher on the team here, as we're going up against Austin from Pennsylvania, my home state. And yeah, he says keep it shady, so maybe he'll have a cool team. Who knows? Alright, so as for our team here, we have Dragon Dance, Lumberry, Tyrantrum. We have our physically defensive Tangrowth with Rocky Helmet, Mega Alakazam. It's a Protect Disable set with Psychic and Focus Blast. Guts, Scarf, Heracross, because why not? And then Life Orb, Taunt, Roost, Noivern. And last but not least, Focus Sash, Chandelure, because I didn't really have anything for ghost types. So Chandelure can usually take a Shadow Ball or something and then KO back with his own Shadow Ball. So there you go. As for this team here, it's actually it's like way more standard than I had expected. Garchomp and Greninja and Talonflame and Gengar. Ambipom is pretty cool. That's kind of nice to see. And Superior, I know exactly what set that's going to be. It's going to be the Contrary set, which I have to try. I know it's become like the most standardist thing ever, and I try to stay away from those for the most part. I still haven't used it, so I kind of want to just give it a go. Maybe, you know what? I wanted to record some PU battles coming up. And I may actually do that later today. Or no, I don't have everything bred that I wanted to. That gives me time. Maybe I can breed a Servine and use that. That could be more interesting than using Superior. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud here. So here we go. Going in with Alakazam to lead things off. My opponent is starting off with Superior, as expected. Now I am pretty sure that as a Mega Alakazam, I should outspeed this thing. Even though I'm modest. But I'm going to protect to see what he wants to do. Because if he's going to go for a Leaf Storm, I'm just going to disable that. And I guarantee you that's what he's going to go for, because that's all these things do now. Nobody runs Coil anymore. So we're going to trace the Contrary, which really doesn't do anything for us, at least not right now. But there's the Protect. We have our Mega Evolution off, which is great, and there is the Leaf Storm. So, trying to think what else is relevant here. I'm guessing his item would be Life Orb, maybe? Tends to be what you normally see on them. But yeah, he does go for the I can't talk. The Leaf Storm as we disable that, so that worked out very well. And we'll see if he wants to stay in now, because Psychic is going to be a 2-hit KO on pretty much every variant that isn't like specially defensive. So there's the Psychic. That should do over half, and it does. He's going to go for a Giga Drain here, and ouch, that kind of hurt even without the boost. And I don't know that a Psychic will kill from there. Wow. That's going to be really close. And we should be able to get a safe switch into Noivern here. He's most likely just going to go for Giga Drain again, which is fine, because we 4 times resist that, and then we should be able to kill with a Flamethrower. So there's the Giga Drain. That does absolutely no damage whatsoever. Getting a free switch into Noivern is always nice. He barely gains back any HP. And Life Orb, Flamethrower should be enough to take this thing out here. So we're going to go for it. Good old Noivern putting in some work. Oh, just kidding! That extra little HP mattered because he survives. Oh, was that a low roll or what? I really expected that to kill. And he goes for Dragon Pulse. And what? And he gets a critical hit! Oh my gosh! That is uncool. That is uncool. I just threw away Noivern for no reason. Wow. I don't know if that was a low roll or if I was just overestimating the power of Flamethrower there. That is unexpected. So we took damage on Alakazam, which means one hit from basically anything will KO him now for sure. And we threw away Noivern. So this is not looking good for us. This is really not looking good for us, especially if he has Talonflame. I mean, Talonflame I think can just one-shot Noivern anyway, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. If he has Talonflame, I think I might just lose. We'll have to see. We shall see. Or if he has Mega Gengar, I lose because max speed Mega Gengar with the timid nature does outspeed modest Mega Alakazam. So there's that. Here comes the Talonflame, and there's not really much I can do here other than switch in Tangrowth. I mean, I can beat it one-on-one with Tangrowth if I'm at full health because I can put him to sleep and then knock off his item or Leech Seed him or whatever. But I kind of want to save Alakazam because I don't know what his last Pokemon is. So I will send in Tangrowth now. We'll see how that works out for us. He's going to go for Brave Bird, obviously. There's no reason for him not to. He's probably Choice Banded because that's what most of these things are. And we're not going to take that very well. No, did not take that very well at all. But we do dish out quite a bit of recoil. He's just barely over 50% of his max HP here. And we really don't have any choice but to put him to sleep. But he's going to just kill us with a Brave Bird. Unless for some reason he doesn't want to take that recoil, which I don't know why he wouldn't. He goes for Aerial Ace. Actually, we might take that. And we do take that with 4 HP. Why? Why did you go for Aerial Ace? That's just getting cocky. You needed to go for the Brave Bird. It's not like you were going to get much recoil from the actual Brave Bird move. You would get it from the Rocky Helmet, but it was only 66 HP. And yeah, so he gets the recoil, and then we are able to put him to sleep with the Sleep Powder. And he didn't burn a turn of sleep because we went second. So now we can, let's see. We could take a risk by switching Alakazam back in here, because I don't think Knockoff's going to kill. I would imagine that he would not be able to kill. And what are the chances he's gonna stay asleep for multiple turns? I don't know. I guess I'll just go for a Leech Seed. We pretty much have lost this battle anyway. It's an uphill climb. But getting rid of this Talonflame, he may have just thrown away the match here. It really depends on what that last Pokemon is. If he's got like Scarf Chomp or Mega Gengar, then we might lose. But I don't know. It's kind of up in the air now after that. Wow, and I really thought I threw away the match with Noivern. I really did. So we hit the Leech Seed. We need him to stay asleep, and he does. And that's going to be it for Talonflame because Knockoff plus Leech Seed damage should take it out. Pretty sure. Actually, the Knockoff gets a critical hit, so we don't even get any HP back via Leech Seed, which kind of stinks. But there goes the Sharp Beak. So he was not Choice Banded, obviously, because he went for Aerial Ace. And out comes Gengar. He's going to get a free Mega Evolution off here. So that is going to be the game, because Shadow Ball definitely one-shots Mega Alakazam. Nothing I can do about it now. He can just go for 2 Shadow Balls here. I cannot stop him. So that is going to be a loss for us. Unless this thing is modest, I guess. Or it's like not running full speed or something. Not really sure. Now, I guess on Battle Spot, just for Mega Gengar, running Timid on Mega Alakazam makes sense. I have to check the speed tier again. I don't remember exactly what Mega Gengar's is. I wonder if Alakazam would outspeed if I was running Timid. I have to check it. But yeah, so I run Modest because you don't run into things that are this quick when you're playing other tiers, or when you're playing in actual tiers, because Gengar is Ubers. So, but on Battle Spot, he kind of kicks our butt. So there you go. You just have to deal with it. That is a loss for us. Brings our record to 31-8. And yeah, that's kind of stinky. I was not happy about that. So it turns out that all that business with Noivern may not have mattered. I don't know, because even if we survived the Dragon Pulse and he didn't get a crit, yeah, I mean, we were still gonna just die to a Shadow Ball. And Noivern is like not the bulkiest thing, so I don't know if we could take a Shadow Ball / Sludge Bomb from a Mega Gengar. I don't know. I don't want to waste any more time on it. So moving on to Issac is our next opponent, who's got a pretty cool team, I guess. except for the Garchomp and Ferrothorn, which we see constantly. Serperior again, Conkeldurr, and then Emboar and Manectric. Couple of interesting Pokemon there. Always like to see Manectric and Emboar. Surprised I don't see Manectric more often on Battle Spot, to be perfectly honest. I know it's kind of frail, but it's fast and it has that Intimidate, which is great. So, I don't know. I guess because there's a lot of Dragon and Ground-type Pokemon that something like Manectric doesn't do too well. Keep tripping over my words here. Let's see. I guess we're going to go in with Noivern to start things off, and we're bringing Rex because he needs to do something. My goodness, he needs to do something. I really, really want him to do something, and he's just so beautiful with his shiny blueness and everything. We've already taken some time to admire the beauty that is shiny Heracross, with that gorgeous and fabulous pink. But come on, I mean, Tyrantrum's pretty awesome too. So yeah, and I took all the time to breed it, so it's like, it needs to do something. It needs to do something. So we have Ferrothorn out here against Noivern, and he stays in. And we get a critical hit. I don't know if that meant anything. I don't think that matters. Why in the world are you leaving Ferrothorn out on a Noivern, which almost always carries Flamethrower? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Anyway, out comes the Manectric. So we're already at a pretty good advantage here, and we should outspeed this thing before the Mega Evolution. And a Draco from a Life Orb Noivern, I'm pretty sure, is an Oko. So I don't know what you're doing here. I mean, he may have the HP Ice, sure. But unless Draco misses, I don't think you're going to get a chance to use it. Don't know exactly why this person is playing this way. I mean, he might just not have an answer to it. That's possible too. So, yeah. We'll go for the Draco. And see how much it does. Poor Mega Manectric. And that is an Oko. Oh my gosh. Starscream the Noivern putting in some work here after kind of being thrown away in the last battle, unfortunately. So we're at -2 special attack now. We need to be careful because we're at a really big advantage as far as the team is concerned, being up 3-1. And he's going to send out Emboar. What do these things normally run? They can run so many different things. Expert Belt, Life Orb, Choice Scarf, Choice Band. Probably even run Specs if he wanted to. I mean, he has like base 100 or 105 special attack, pretty sure. So I'm going to go into Tangrowth here. I'm expecting some kind of physical move. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll lock himself into like, I don't know, Head Smash or Stone Edge or something. He does have the Head Smash, and he's going to go for that on poor little Tangrowth here, but that really doesn't do that much. He's going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet and the recoil from Head Smash, which I believe is 1/2 of the damage that you inflict. So he's in a kind of a bad spot here. I'll go for a knockoff, because why not? Giga Drain's not going to do much anyway. Might as well get rid of that item in case it's a Choice Scarf. Gets a critical hit on the Head Smash. So one more hit will take us out, but with your Choice Scarf gone, or Choice Band, or whatever you're carrying, kind of feel like that's going to be it for you. And it was a Choice Scarf, so he would have killed Noivern there. But now we can go for a Giga Drain. We're going to see a forfeit, maybe, since he clearly lost this battle. Nope, he's going to stay in and just finish things off with a double KO, as the Rocky Helmet will take down the Emboar, and the Head Smash will take out the Tangrowth. So there you go. That's a victory for us. That was a very quick match, even though the first match, we didn't finish it until almost 10 minutes into the video. It's only like, what, 4 minutes later, and we're done 2 battles. So that brings the record to 32-8. So I think I actually want to do one more. So we're having a bonus battle today. I think actually 2 out of the 3 episodes with this team now have had bonus battles. So I guess that's good if you guys like to see 3 battles per episode. I know some of you have commented that you like that before. So, yeah. And still, Rex was on the team and didn't even get to do anything. Again. Poor Tyrantrum. Alright, we're going up against somebody from Japan here. I didn't even want to try to pronounce that. Kanagawa or something? Okay. So, this is more of a standard team, I suppose. Like a fully standard team. Nothing really interesting on this team whatsoever. That's basically what I'm trying to say. We had Talonflame, Sableye, Tyranitar, Garchomp, Gardevoir, and Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn has just been everywhere recently. The last couple of sessions that I've sat down to record, it's just been like Ferrothorn and Talonflame happy. Even more so than like, I've seen more of those than Greninja and Mega Kangaskhan. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm going to bring Tyrantrum, even though it doesn't necessarily match up too well against this team, just because I want Tyrantrum on the team. Maybe he's just not good on Battle Spot. He just, I don't know. Or he's not good against the teams that I tend to run up against. Or if he is, somebody else steals his thunder. He's just unlucky is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to lead off with Heracross, because Heracross is a great lead. And it's pretty common for opponents to lead off with Sableye when it's on the team. And they love to just Will-O-Wisp Heracross. I don't understand why. It's like, if a Pokemon even has a chance to have Guts, it's usually not worth the risk to burn it, or give it any kind of status, really. Other than sleep, of course. So here we go, getting into the match here as my voice is cracking all over the place. I don't know why, because this is only the second video I'm recording today. I have many more to do. So you better cooperate, voice. So we do have Sableye leading off here, so that's great. Because I guarantee he was going to go for a Will-O-Wisp here, and we can just either go for a knockoff. Well, he could be Mega, that's the thing. So I don't know if I want to go for a knockoff. We could just go for Mega Horn. Because it's a 2-hit KO if it's Mega Sableye, and it should be an OHKO if he's regular Sableye. He doesn't Mega Evolve, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, of course, because that's what they all do. My God, it's not even a prediction. Like, you just click Mega Horn and watch things die. And there goes the Sableye. Okay. Takes almost no skill to use this Heracross whatsoever. You just send it in and spam whatever move you feel like, and just watch things die. Which is fun. Especially because he's pink. So Sableye's out of the way, that's good. And we have Talonflame coming out next, so Heracross can do nothing to this. We get one-shotted by a Brave Bird, obviously. We have Tangrowth and Tyrantrum that can switch in here. But if he has Garchomp as his other Pokemon, I need Tangrowth. But I guess we're just going to send him in here and hope that he doesn't have the Scarf Chomp. That's what it comes down to. So out comes the Tangrowth, and oh, Swords Dance. Okay, that is scary. That is very scary because most Talonflame variants at +2 can OHKO this Tangrowth. Even though I'm fully invested in my physical defense, doesn't matter. A Brave Bird from a +2 Adamant, fully invested Talonflame, that's going to kill either way. And yes, that is an OHKO, sadly. He gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet. He's going to take a bunch of recoil from the Brave Bird as well, but we lose Tangrowth in one turn. Wow, that was a lot of recoil. And he has Life Orb, too. Wow, he almost died in one turn just to the recoil from that. Now we can go in with Tyrantrum, because Brave Bird will not kill, even at +2, because it's a resisted hit. And the question is he going to switch into whatever that last Pokemon is? I kind of want to predict that and go for Dragon Dance, but Ice Fang also kills. He might predict a Stone Edge and go into Garchomp. Or, yeah, that would be like the best case scenario is if that last Pokemon is Garchomp. And he goes for the U-turn. U-turn and Swords Dance on the same set is kind of interesting. It still does over half. Takes the Life Orb recoil, and we'll see what this last Pokemon is as we're going with the Ice Fang. And it is the Garchomp. This is the perfect scenario as Garchomp is going to be OHKO'd. Oh, no, he's not. Just kidding. Just kidding. He's Focus Sash, so at least we broke that. But that eliminates the possibility of Scarf Chomp, which is good because that means Heracross can revenge you. But it also means that we kind of have to let something die. This puts me in a bad spot because I basically have to switch Heracross in here. Because if Tyrantrum goes down, Heracross just dies in one hit to Brave Bird. That U-turn ended up being a really good play, even though we broke the Sash. We have to switch in Heracross here, hope that he doesn't go for Outrage, basically. And he might not want to do that, I don't know. Or he might not carry the Outrage. Who knows? I don't know what I'm talking about, don't listen to me. He does go for the EQ to not lock himself into a move. That is a resisted hit, Heracross is going to take it. And because of that, right there, I think we just won. Because now I can just close combat. So yeah, we're going to close combat here, and something's going to die. He's going to leave the Garchomp in so that we get the rough skin damage, which makes sense. And you still have a chance to potentially come out of here alive, I guess. Kinda, sorta. Because he's not going to take much recoil from Brave Bird since I only have 16 HP. I really hope he doesn't have Roost. That would be really bad. That would be quite bad. But he's probably going to want to just kill me here. He knows I'm Scarf, though. That's the thing. I don't have any other play. I have to go for the close combat, and he is going to go for the Brave Bird, so Heracross is going down, and that kind of stinks. If only we had Rocky Helmet, too, or Rough Skin or something, because he doesn't take very much from that at all, and even he's going to survive the Life Orb recoil there. Now, he only has one hit left in him, so if Tyrantrum can take a Brave Bird, we're in good shape here. The question is, do you have Roost? Do you have Roost? Because you died a Life Orb either way, so you have to go for whatever you think will kill me. And I don't think U-Turn will, judging by how much it did last time at +2. He is going to go for the Brave Bird since that is his most powerful attack. It's resisted. And we resist Flare Blitz 4 times anyway. And he's going to go down to the recoil here as Tyrantrum survives with 17 HP. Finally, Rex has done something. Gets some screen time. Almost kills a Garchomp and finishes off the Talonflame due to the recoil. So there you go. Alright, so 2 victories for us today and 1 loss. That brings our record to 33-8. That's going to be it for this team. Next time, I don't know who I want to bring. Maybe a Mega Blastoise or something. Mega something that I haven't really used much on the channel. Mega Blastoise would be one thing. Mega Venusaur maybe? I don't know. I'm open to suggestions, but I'm going to record it right after this. So, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this little session and this video and all that stuff. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do. And I will see you all next time. And until then, game on.